Like life and death, moon and sun, it's sure to each the piper comes. And while God and Goddess give for free, down below there will be fees. Despite perfect love and perfect trust, there's no way around it, cash is a must. We've sought within, but come up short, so we come to thee, your help to court. If you would aid this temple's life, a $3 donation would be nice. Remember well that gifts when sent return threefold of what was spent. But if you can't, well, blessed be. We shall survive, so mote it be. Merry meet and welcome to week 4 of Wicca, a year and a day in Magic. I'm Lady Nasties, and this week we will be discovering the goddess. Who is the goddess? For those of you who are new to Wicca, and you came to Wicca from Christianity, or any of the other Abrahamic faiths, the goddess may be a hard concept to grasp. You may have felt an emptiness when you looked at divinity, or you may have felt her presence even though you were told she doesn't exist. Making the goddess non-existent has been a goal of Christianity for a long time. This was done for many reasons, but mostly to enforce the patriarchy. Our society is a patriarchy, but steps have been taken over the last 100 years to increase the rights of women. Well, with our renewed interest in the cultures of old, we have discovered what was hidden from us, the goddess. Humanity has obviously not shunned the goddess. And at one point in our history, in several cultures, she was worshipped and revered. Evidence of this dates back to 20 to 30,000 BCE to several cultures that were matriarchies, meaning ruled by women. So the women of these cultures raised and domesticated animals, developed medicine, and the women elders wrote laws and governed, while the men did the hunting. Now what happened to these matriarchies? Why haven't you heard about them? Well, history is written by the winners, of course. The patriarchal cultures took over. Some of the goddesses were absorbed into the pantheons of the patriarchy, and others were left unchanged. But enough history. Let's talk about the goddess. Now, you can see the goddess as being a single being, or as a polytheistic way, as in many separate goddesses. Or you can see her as many faces, but all of one being, one goddess. You can also see her as a thought form, being energy created by the thoughts of many people over a long period of time. Or you could see her as an archetype. I could tell you how to view the goddess, but that would be wrong. In the end, it's all up to you. Whatever floats your boat. Now let's speak about the triple goddess. This is the symbol of the triple goddess. Some of you who are new to Wicca may have never seen this symbol before, or some of you may have. Now, the first crescent moon here, that is the maiden goddess. She's youth, inspiration, new beginnings, growth, and optimism. Her color is white. Now, some maiden goddess examples for you are Hathor, the goddess of love and music, Athena, goddess of wisdom and war, Diana, goddess of the moon, Artemis, goddess of the moon and hunt, and Hestia, goddess of the hearth and home. Now the middle moon here, that is the mother goddess. The mother represents fertility, protection, motherhood, home, and sexuality. Her color is red. A few of the mother goddesses are Isis, goddess of magic, Demeter, goddess of the harvest, Gaia, goddess of the earth, and Hera, goddess of marriage and childbirth. Now this last moon over here is the crone. Now the crone goddess represents wisdom, endings, prophecy, sorrow, and death. Her color is black. Now a few of the crone goddesses are Sekhmet, the goddess of war and the desert, Hel, the goddess of death, and Caradwen, the goddess of wisdom. Now there are goddesses who take all three forms. One such goddess is Bridget, the Celtic goddess of fire, the hearth, and smithcraft. Her three forms are the female physician, the female smith, and the female poetess. Now, Most triple goddesses are from the Celtic pantheon, but there are those who belong to other pantheons, such as Hecate. Now, it's important to remember that even if you haven't known the goddess your whole life, she's not angry with you. She just wants to be involved in your life, and she loves you because she created you. And she won't send you to hell for not worshiping her, too. Now, your assignment for this week is, who is your patron goddess? Now, if you're a seasoned Wiccan, you may already know this answer. But if you're new to Wicca, you may already have a patron goddess. She may have led you to Wicca. Or if you don't have a patron goddess yet, it's okay, I'm not grading you on it. All you have to do is just spend some time studying and researching the pantheons and mythologies of various cultures. Now, your goddess will jump out at you, and she'll let herself be known. Now, next week, we'll be talking about the god. Who is the god? Now, thank you for watching, and until next time, blessed be.